notification, we about to go live. Hit it. It's like you current lace. Run it back to turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Four, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do your dance like you current lace. Run it back to turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Four, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do your dance like you current lace. Run it back to turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Four, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do your dance like you current lace. Run it back to turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lloyd? What up, Lloyd? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like Big Four, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do your dance like you current lace. Run it back to turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co.
All right, good morning and welcome in here on this Wednesday mornings. We are live from our Southern Regional Medical Center studios here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We appreciate Southern Regional, the crew here at SRMC, for housing our show every single day and taking great care of us. And they'll take great care of you. Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Shreveport, 3 Southern Regional Medical Center offices. Make sure if you need them, you reach out to them, and we appreciate them housing. Tingle & Co. brought to you by FANDUEL. FANDUEL brings you our show every single day. You see the logo spinning up in the top corner of the show every time we're live, and it's because FANDUEL helps bring you our show free of charge every single morning. You can just turn it on and watch Tingle & Co. live via our friends over at FANDUEL. You have World Cup soccer today.
Oh, you had World
England
Cup
versus
soccer
Congo,
last night.
Belgium versus Senegal. And then, of course, tonight, the nightcap at 7 p.m., Chrissy, who's it going to be?
U.S. versus Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Oh, they're playing 2 teams.
Yep, 2 keepers, 2 strikers, double the referees for the match.
There you go.
More midfielders, more defenders, double-sized bench, 2 countries.
There you go. Tonight, 7 p.m., USA back on the pitch.
What are you going to play with two soccer balls?
Mm-hmm. Well, they have to play 2 teams. Like, this is the first time a country has had to play 2 countries in 1 round in a World Cup.
It's a 2-pronged attack.
It's a devil's 3-way.
Yeah, that's also correct. Who's the woman? The Herzegovina?
Herzegovina.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Was your World Cup soccer last night?
I did.
Looking at that phone over there.
I am, because I was very proud of myself. I learned ball very quickly yesterday. I did live bet Ivory Coast to score the 2nd goal live, and then Erling Haaland to score after. Bang, bang. And they happened right after I did. I was like, this is awesome. Wow. I know soccer now.
You're good.
Don't touch that with your hands.
Soccer guy over here.
Yeah.
That's all. That is electric.
It was
cool.
$1 to win $15. I was like, I should have put 5 on it. Like, what's the fucking difference? 5 to win 85 would have been steak dinner. Instead, I had Tooney's bowl of food.
There you go.
But you're a soccer guy now.
No, let's
Look
see what
at
happens. And I also put in a.
But what do you have today?
Well, you're about to find out, sir. Because America plays, right?
Yeah, they
America.
do.
Christian Pulisic, Fullerin Bulligan, and Haji, War, right. Each 1 shot on target in 90 minutes, 10 to win 34.
Now he's getting cocky.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
I don't know who the 3rd person is. I know who the first
Haji,
one.
right?
Well,
the problem is I don't know that
if
Haji
he plays,
Wright
he'll get it,
starts.
but I don't know if he'll play.
And I wanted Claudio Reyna to score. Or what's his name?
Gio.
Claudia's his dad.
Claudio's son.
And I got the FC game.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
$13.
yeah.
I won it last night.
Yeah.
This is how it starts. You're getting into soccer.
Game
I
is
got
fun.
it too. I got it too with the Xbox the other day.
The control, if you're good, look, I will contend, skill-wise, if you're good at that game, there's no way to cheese it. Like, if you play somebody that's legitimately good and knows the buttons, that has to be fun, because I have no idea.
I mean, I'm literally, you can see.
Where am I shooting?
Wyatt was watching me play it. I'm getting visibly angry.
It's anger.
This is why I hate soccer. This is stupid. This is not.
When
I'm
are you pointing
clicking
at the
this
goal?
button,
Yeah.
Because it'll just go that way. And I was like, I wasn't passing to him. Who would pass it there? All right,
But
let's start
then
over.
I started to figure out the buttons with my career player. And then I started scoring a bunch of goals in the games because I was like, I'm just going to get the ball and just run. Like, why am I passing?
Yeah.
And I just run and score.
And you just do like this.
Yeah, with the yep.
Lance, clip that.
L1.
Yep.
And he'll do something.
R3.
Usually turns it over, and then you slide tackle from behind, start over again.
Yeah, do it all over again. Well, then I started watching
There's
World
videos
Cup.
on YouTube.
I started watching the World Cup going, if these guys had Noah Tingle on their team, they'd score every time.
Do you not feel like it kind of makes you like watch? It makes you want to play the game and then watch soccer. Now I'm doing both at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at the point now that I've refereed it for so long that I'm starting to watch referees. So watching the game and the referees, I'm like,
you ruined it.
I'm like looking at the position of the referee. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
Mr. Positions.
I could take something from this.
Yeah, you're learning.
Are you gonna wear? You should start.
Where am I?
Yeah, you should start wearing your body cam when you ref.
Oh, well, that would be kind of cool, actually. I thought you were going to say whenever I watch a game, start wearing my referee.
You can do that.
Oh, you could do that
You
too.
do that at home if you'd
that
like.
too.
It's up to you. Dahmer.
But it is the game. The video game does make it more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
it
would
brings you
learn
back
things.
to being a kid and like playing 2K against somebody and then like wanting to go outside and play basketball.
Yeah. I think the vice versa of it's true. Like watching the games in the World Cup, be like, oh, let's fucking get on FIFA.
Well, see,
And now I'm an adult and I was like, I'll just buy it.
Because that's why I like, that's where
have it.
Mom.
That's how I get with sports games. It's like whatever's in season and is cool right now is what I'm going to play. I'm excited about college football right now and soccer. So I'm playing FIFA and college football right
College
now.
football gets you so fired up for the season. Like the game coming out tomorrow, we will have the game tomorrow. We will be live playing the game tomorrow. Wyatt will be for sure. And once we see this version of the LSU football team in the game, I think the excitement level we're already at, it's going to be like times 10.
Oh,
Because
Sam
it's like,
Leavitt is about to get talked about a ton.
You're going to have Jordan Seaton at left tackle. Be like, this team looks really fun.
Yeah.
And I just like Trey Green.
Yep.
Go change his number.
Ty Benefield changes face mask.
Yep.
Chat GPTs of.
Oh, Trey I saw one yesterday. The one where he's doing that picture where he's like
4-point
squatted down,
stance?
and he's got the 7 on. I was like, that's what 7's supposed to. It's supposed to look scary.
I know I just changed the background, but I might change it again.
You might have to.
But
I do love that background. Though.
Thank you.
Shout out.
Thank you. Could have been.
But we appreciate everybody getting in here, starting their morning with us. Everybody in the chat this morning. Good morning to you, boys. Lloyd, Wyatt, Christian. Good morning, fellas. How are we? Everybody
Excellent.
doing well?
Good morning. Happy birthday, Busty, today.
Yeah, it is Busty's birthday.
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Busty.
Shout out Luke.
And then
How
Chrissy.
22.
22, yeah.
And then
Dude.
Chrissy's big birthday on Sunday.
Yeah.
21 years old this Sunday, huh, Chrissy?
Yeah, I mean, the birthday obviously will be fun, but, like, I don't want to be any older.
This is the last
This is
fun
when you
one.
park the bus.
Yeah, this is the
Yep.
last one.
Because, like, a lot of people want to turn 21, but I'm thinking, like, if I can make my life longer by, like, thinking right now that I'm too old already. So that's my thought process.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
I love a trip inside the mind of Chrissy.
Me too.
Yeah.
It is
if I
always
start thinking about my age consciously now,
Yeah.
I'll be good.
Okay.
I'll be 28
Fair
like
enough.
in 15 years.
God,
Yeah.
That's so young.
Yeah.
I'm 13 years older
13
than
years
you.
older than Christian.
You thought you could fight me.
Well, that was Turkey, but
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Lloyd had a long conversation
We
about
did.
an Oxford turkey yesterday. There's no.
I will leave
Oxford
you at the
turkey.
gate.
can you fill me in?
It was just no. You're not. If you're a turkey, you're not coming
not
into
coming
the
in.
game.
Fair.
Okay. See, I figured
And you will end up in jail. Because nobody's staying behind. You're just going to not get to go in. And we're all going to go in, and you'll be left to your own devices. You'll find Hold the Mayo.
Yeah.
because it went well last time.
He really likes you.
But we appreciate all of you getting in here this morning. 9 a.m. this morning, we're going to have Jacques Doucet at 8:30. Right after that, we'll come back here and we will pull the name of the winner of this here Turtle Box Ranger sitting right here in front of me. This beautiful speaker here, rugged, waterproof, premium sound Turtle Box. It's got outdoor frequency sound, waterproof, built-in magnet, party mode. You can pair it with up to 100 compatible speakers. It's, of course, Bluetooth. You have wireless stereo pairing, where you can wirelessly connect 2 turtle boxes for true left-right stereo, and a powerful amp. Raw power has no substitute. The Turtle Box Ranger Live Free. We will announce that winner right after Jacques' interview about 9 a.m. this morning. We'll have JD talk to us at 8:30. After that, we'll come back here and we will announce. We'll pull the name. I spent about 30 minutes pre-show this morning writing out names from Instagram and Facebook comments into this here LSU baseball helmet. Go Tigers. But you see the sticky notes in there. Some names in there. So we will pull the winner to open up hour number 2 this morning. We appreciate all of you getting in here. Everybody that
Not our idea.
what do you mean?
What Wyatt and I thought to do, maybe?
What?
How to pick a winner?
What was our idea?
Shit it out.
Yeah.
Lloyd had the idea that Wyatt was gung-ho on,
Yeah, I do like this.
that we all pull a name and then eat it, and then whichever name, of course,
Comes out first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Is the winner.
the easiest way to do it, load me up on Taco Bell over the next 2 days so it's more of a watery consistency, and then I'll take like a what's the thing?
almost just couldn't swallow my drink.
Oh, a
when you said
colander. We'll just put a colander
Yeah.
underneath
Yeah.
me, and then when
Sieve it out.
I hear that, yeah, when we hear that clink, we'll know it's somebody.
Clink.
Well, I guess
paper.
not. Well, the paper, whatever. It just won't be it won't be the water sound.
Fair
so
enough.
It'll be a little different.
Fair enough. But we will announce
not
the
do
winner
that.
this morning. That will not be happening. We will pull the name out of the helmet by hand. So that's when
Also,
we'll find
with like
out.
Hunter Hall, we were on the same page. What is party mode?
So party mode, it says.
Because I'd like to think
Party mode,
I'm in
it
it.
means you can pair it with up to 100 compatible speakers. So the Turtle Box will link with other speakers.
Could you imagine?
it's a speaker orgy.
Basically, party mode.
Yeah. Okay. Do they have to consent? I'd imagine you can't just be taking over people's speakers.
They would have to consent, yes. Consent is important in party mode.
Always ask.
But that is one of the cool things about Turtle Box is they can link together and it will be louder. Like I remember we were playing football one day
I guess turtles do run together.
and 2 or 3 of my buddies brought a Turtle Box with them, linked them all together, just played one song, and it was
Amplified. Party mode.
Party mode.
I would
That
imagine
is
like
awesome.
you got
It
a
was
bunch of
pretty sick.
people on like a couple different boats. You're all out on the water
Right.
together. Like you just have them all on.
Or you have like
different
a
boats.
big beach trip and
Yeah,
you're all
right.
spread out. You got 3 different
Right.
speakers kind of spread out.
That is
so,
smart.
Look, we might have to get our own Turtle Box Ranger now if we go to Tampa. If we go enjoy the beaches of Tampa Bay.
He did apply.
We did apply for some Media Day credentials. Chucky Sunshine, of course, put those things in motion. Wyatt realized, did some research, and the Tampa Bay Rays play the day after LSU goes at Media Day, 7 p.m. on that Friday night. So, look,
Mikey, throw out the first pitch.
we'll see.
999 in
what we
an
can do.
MLB
999 at
Oh,
the
yes.
with the Tampa Bay Rays. But we'll have Jacques Doucet join us in about 5 minutes this morning, 8:30 a.m.
Eat a
this
stingray.
morning. He'll
I'll
get
eat,
here.
I eat a stingray.
Dress up like Steve Irwin.
Oh heck yeah!
I guess that would
strike
be,
one
that would
back
be,
for humanity.
Yeah, that would be respectful.
Yeah.
Oh, g'day, mate.
I have a friend who's like a massive Rays fan too, so I can rub it in his face. And
is it
he
that
always
loser?
says, "Wait, what's up?"
Is
Oh
it-
yeah, it's the one you don't like. It's Chase.
Chase?
Yeah.
Whatever.
He always
Chase.
says he wants to be cremated, and then he wants his ashes
I'll
thrown
cream-
in the
I'll cream him.
stingray pool up in Tampa Bay.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
And then also, you see
might be
Wyatt's shirt this morning. Right there. Rougarou. Baton Rouge
Get it away from
Rougarou.
my
Got the
boobs.
jersey here to my left. The Rougarou play tonight, 7 p.m. at Old Pete Goldsby Field. It is Southern Regional Medical Center night for the Baton Rouge Rougarou. So if you are in Baton Rouge and you're hanging out and you've got nothing going on this evening, tonight is Southern Regional Medical Center night. You can get in and enjoy some Rougarou baseball, 7 p.m. tonight at Pete Goldsby Field versus the Acadiana Cane Cutters. So against the Cane Cutters this evening, or was that last night? That was last night. But they will play tonight, and it will be Southern Regional Medical Center night. So make sure you show out for the Baton Rouge Rougarou tonight at Pete Goldsby Field. Southern Regional Medical Center night. Southern Regional, of course, takes great care of us. They'll take great care of you. And they take great care of the Baton Rouge Rougarou as well. Kid Peasy 813, please come to Tampa. I'd love to meet all of you. That would be awesome. Anyone else that is a friend of the show in Tampa? We might just make our way there at the end of this month. It seems like that may very much be in the works. So let us know where to hit in Tampa. Of course, we need to have a little meeting with Michael, with Mikey Matuk, Tampa Bay Ray legend. We're going to get to our interview every single Wednesday. Jacques Doucet, the sports director over at WFB 9 Sports, the best in the business. He makes his way over onto our show, and we always appreciate it. JD, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. It's the 1st of July. Summer's flying by. Here we go. So good to be with you guys.
We appreciate it. It is the 1st of July, and we are officially into the off-season, where there is absolutely nothing going on from an LSU standpoint, really a college athletics standpoint. There's World Cup soccer, but outside of that, it's far and few between finding some things to cover, correct?
Yeah, I think it's the slowest sports week of the year, like the week of the 4th of July and all that. I don't like competitive eating. I find it disgusting. So I'm not going to watch Joey Chestnut or whoever is going to, eat 50 hot dogs in 5 minutes. So,
You're killing our boy Wyatt, JD, who ate the 18 hot dogs in one day.
Exactly. I mean, let's, a standard. There's a standard to meet of greatness.
That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's, I took vacation last week. I'm taking some more vacation coming up. I mean, this is the I always say, whenever LSU baseball ends to when the Saints report from training camp, that's your slowest sports time of the year. Although there are some things going on. We're previewing high school football, and some unexpected bad things happen, like Roger Cador passing away. But for the most part, it's definitely a quiet time of the year. But I think SEC media days are coming up on July 20th in Tampa, and from that point forward, the train's going to start chugging down the track and keep going.
That's for sure. And you brought it up. Of course, you've been covering Baton Rouge sports much longer than we have. And the passing of a legend of Roger Cador yesterday, it was sad to see that news come across the timeline. But take us through just a little bit of history and some of your memories with Roger Cador and what he's meant to Baton Rouge and Louisiana.
Well, I started at Channel 9 in March of 2001. He was one of the first people I ever met. I think the first time I met him, he said, Jacques Doucet, the announcer of the Montreal Expos. And there's the guy that knew baseball, because the play-by-play guy for the Montreal Expos was a guy named Jacques Doucet. He's still doing play-by-play, and how many people know that? I don't know. In South Louisiana, for sure. I don't know how many people but know that. Every year, this guy's up for the Frick Award, which is like a baseball broadcasting award. People always joke with me about it, but he knew way back when. And the way I would describe Roger very simply is big. He was a big man physically. He was 6'5", like Skip said, thick man, big and thick guy, and and his personality was just as big. I mean, he was always smiling. He was always making me laugh. We joked many times over the years, over the phone or in person, about this and that. And his impact on baseball was equally as large. I mean, he did not have the greatest facilities in the world to work with. But yet he was able to recruit players to Southern from all across the world, Dominican Republic. Find a guy like Ricky Weeks who made it to the majors and became an all-star, and to win as many SWAC titles as he did NCAA appearances, and so forth, and just do it over 30 years. It's interesting that he was a player at Southern in the early 70s. He made it to AAA ball with the Atlanta Braves. He came back to Southern as a assistant coach, not only for baseball, but he was a basketball assistant coach also before becoming the head coach. I think he was the head coach at Southern. Became the head coach 1 year after Skip Bertman became the head baseball coach at LSU, and he was kind of the Skip Bertman of Southern in terms of longevity, success, and so forth. I think I'd seen him on TV about a year ago, and he didn't look great. I was starting to worry a bit. Talked to Hiller Moore and kind of learned his health, unfortunately, was in decline. Called Coach Cador back in April. We spoke for about 10 minutes or so. He sounded a lot better than I expected. He was his jovial self, cracking jokes and so forth. Then I kind of forgot about it, and then yesterday the news came that he had passed. I'll tell you just a couple of quick things. Back when I first started, Southern would play doubleheaders on Sunday, and I would usually go out with the camera at 1 o'clock. They would start, and I would shoot for a bit, try to shoot a good chunk of the game, show highlights of the game, and then I showed the scores of the two games at 5:30 when the sportscast came on. And Southern's games were not on TV. They were not on the radio a lot of times. There was no even live stats. So to get the score of the second game, I would literally call Roger Cador on his cell phone, and he's out there coaching third base. And, he picks up the phone, and I'm hearing all the shouting and the yelling in the crowd, and I'm like, Coach, what's the score? Jacques, we're winning 5-2 in the fifth, And then, yeah. And then the next thing I'd hear is, why are you swinging at that pitch? So literally talking to me, giving me a score, and coaching the game at the same time. I mean, he's the only guy in America that would answer his cell phone in the middle of a game, but he did it. And so just very, very kind. I don't think he ever got angry at me about anything. And just, he had that voice too, it's like people are like, is he Jamaican? Is he, and he kind of had that kind of Jamaican vibe of, hey man, it's all right, stop, don't stress yourself out. It's okay, So I kind of laughed because certainly he had pressure to win, but then he'd get together with Paul Maneri, who was under all the pressure in the world at LSU to win. But he had a great relationship with Coach Maneri, with Skip Bertman, obviously, and he retired in 2017, so he never played against Jay Johnson. But just a enormous loss. I know that the field is named Lee Hines Field at Southern, but I think that the clubhouse out there over the left field wall is named after Coach Kedar, if I'm not mistaken. But it seems like his name should perhaps be incorporated somehow in the stadium at Southern.
No, I completely agree. Roger Kedar, without a doubt. It's an enormous loss. A legend here in Baton Rouge in the state of Louisiana. But to turn the page, and speaking of legends, you've talked to a handful of LSU legends over the last couple of weeks with some different interviews and such, and you've been able to get some of their opinions on the new regime here in Baton Rouge with Lane Kiffin, of course, starting his era of LSU football. What's some of the feedback you've gotten from some of the former LSU Tigers that you've been able to sit down and speak with, and their take on the new era of LSU football?
Well, see, I visited with Lloyd, a couple of offensive linemen, great offensive linemen in LSU history. I think Lloyd Cushenberry and I spoke last week, and then spoke to Alan Faneca yesterday, and today we're 66 days from LSU kickoff, so I'm not sure if there was a better 66 in LSU history than Alan Faneca, Pro Football Hall of Famer, 9-time Pro Bowler, 6-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champion. And I think they're all excited. They're excited about the offense that Lane Kiffin's going to implement. They're excited about, what he's going to do with the talent that he's able to get at LSU. I think that there's never been a better marriage for Lane Kiffin in terms of the quality athlete he can recruit and get to LSU, and paired with the resources and the fan base. And I think there's also a sense of, like Cushenberry and Thaddeus Moss, who I both spoke to, they're kind of like, hey, we haven't been to a playoff since we played here. What's going on down there? It's like, it's time to win. It's time to get back, especially with a playoff of 12 teams. So I think there's a little bit of impatience growing. Obviously, Lane Kiffin hasn't coached a game yet. They're not upset with him, but just the overall, just the way that LSU has playoffs and not been back in it. And so I think those former players, especially the ones that were part of 2019, are like, okay, it's time for us to be a player again. But, then Faneca, I talked to him about offensive line, and he said he had gotten a chance to see Coach Wolford and talk to him a little bit. He was impressed with him on the offensive line and working with those guys a bit. So, it's I think everyone is looking forward to 2026 and this first game against Clemson and what this team can do. It's also, and Alan and I talked about this yesterday. LSU, as long as they're playing football, winning games, people will cheer. They'll be happy and excited. But I do think that the fan-player relationship is taking a hit. Alan Faneca playing 3 years at LSU, Kevin Falk playing all 4, Todd McClure playing all 4. I mean, you got a chance to really root for the guys, get to know them. Now it's 60 guys in, 60 guys out. These guys here for a year and leaving. And, it's like I told him when you appeared on Monday Night Football or whatever, and you said Alan Faneca, LSU. I mean, if you played for 4 schools in 4 years, what school do you say now? The last one you played for? So. He said, yeah. He said, maybe your high school team, and then now we got kids that are playing for 2 or 3 different high school teams before they graduate, transferring and whatnot. So anyway, that's a few things that the guys shared with me.
With the long days, I guess, gone are the days of when you'd watch Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football, and you would always watch to see whatever LSU alumni it was, just to hear the 3 letters whenever they would say Alan Faneca, LSU, you're like, hell yes. But now I don't know what they'll say. Hopefully you get more. But whenever you talk about that player relationship with the school, have you noticed it change? Because we've talked to Rohan Davey a lot about this. It feels like the doors are back open again for alumni. Did you get that sense or feel from some of the guys you've talked to?
Yeah, and I don't slam Brian Kelly too hard about that in terms of, look, you've been to football ops. It's a big, important place, and you can't just have open doors and guys just, flying in and out. But maybe there was a little bit better way to say, okay, this guy's a former player. He's an LSU great. We don't need to, pat him down like we're at, TSA and make him go through a metal detector and all that. Or you got to set up an appointment to be here. But I do think that, you saw Lane Kiffin do Tyrann Matthews' podcast last week. I have heard a lot about former players, being more welcome to go back, Rohan included. It's very similar to when Coach O took over for Les Miles. I think, not to be negative on Les, but I think there was certainly a kind of a division between the Nick Saban fraternity and the Les Miles fraternity sometimes in terms of those are his guys and these are my guys. And they were all LSU guys was the way that they should have looked at it. So that's another thing I've heard from the former players. They're all excited about Coach O being back and his impact on recruiting and what they've done already there. So, I think that's important. I mean, it seems to me no matter the sport, the coaches that have kind of shied away from embracing the past and embracing your alumni and maximizing that have not worked out. I think that, Nikki Fargas, when she came aboard, became the LSU women's basketball coach, you heard a lot about, it was a new era and they were going to, start something new. And the Sue Gunner era and the Tamika Johnsons and Simone Augustus and Sylvia Fowles. I mean, they didn't shy away from him too much, but at the same time, it was kind of like they didn't embrace him the way they should have and didn't tap into those resources as much as they should have, and we saw what happened. So, those are all good things to hear at LSU. Lane is smart enough to understand that. I mean, he's coached against LSU. He knows the tradition. He knows how important Tiger Stadium is and how important the alumni are. I mean, you've got so many guys in the NFL, and that's where your recruits want to be. They want to enjoy college football, but it's all about making it to the league and so forth. And just one more quick thing, Faneca, he talked about he likes the fact that players are getting paid, and he said, look, when I played, they fed us twice a day, and then we got like a $119 breakfast card or something they called it, and that was for us to eat and do everything else for the rest of the month or whatever. And so guys, he said he used to, give guys a ride to New Orleans sometimes to go back home or go other places because they didn't have a car or they didn't have any money to visit people. So those days are clearly long gone, but at the same time, maybe we need some sort of, salary cap or something to get some of this under control.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. And you spoke to some former players, but you also swung by a camp with one of the current players of LSU football, one of the new additions in Jordan Seaton. You made your way over to his youth football camp, and you got to speak to him for a little bit. What were some of your opinions of some of the answers you got from Jordan, and then just the camp itself? What were you able to see from the new LSU left tackle?
Well, Rohan was out there too, and we were talking, and Rohan was like, man, he's just a great kid. Yeah. Great personality, very warm. It was a very nice camp. A lot of kids were out there, free camp, and Jordan was involved. He was, very emphatic with the drills and giving instructions to the kids. Sometimes people throw camps and they're very passive. They're not really involved. But he was certainly, involved. The kids were thrilled to see him. He's a mountain of a man, big guy, and they got the camp in just before the rain moved in. Had a chance to interview Jordan afterwards, and he's excited about the season coming up. Says, man, we've been working hard. Joked about Sam Levitt needs to maybe stay on the ground a little bit and not be spiking footballs flying through the air coming off.
I agree with Jordan.
Coming off the foot injury, but no, it says that Jordan Levitt's a great leader. Looking forward to play quarterback. The whole quarterback room is good. The guys are excited. He's excited too about Coach O being back, and I also ran into while I was out there. I also ran into Mike Hollins, which I put up, the former U-High running back who was at Virginia, and I guess it's been 3.5 years this November. The very tragic mass shooting in which 3 of his teammates were killed at Virginia, and Hollins was shot and somehow recovered and returned to play football. Just an amazing story. And now he's back in Baton Rouge, and I think he said he's working on a book. And so that's kind of what I tell interns and college students sometimes is get out of the building. Get your feet on the ground. Go out and cover stuff. Go out. You never know who you're going to run into, who's going to be there, and to get some content. And so it was good to see Mike and his little nephew, and Jordan put on a great camp, and went to the TradeEz camp. I guess a week or 2 before that. That was a great camp out in East Feliciana. So good young men. Sometimes we become grumpy men, and we start shouting at a cloud about how much money these guys are making, and the love of the game, and people being selfish, and this and that. And you meet them in person, and they're great people. They don't make the rules; they're just playing by them.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. And I think that's another. The Jordan Seaton camp is another one of my favorite aspects. Is this is a guy who had no connection really to Baton Rouge beforehand, comes here from Colorado, and does puts a camp together for the Baton Rouge youth. I think is just awesome because that there are so many negatives with the portal and people moving and transferring from place to place and school to school each year, but it's cool to see someone like Jordan just really embrace the city and have a camp for the youth like that here in Baton Rouge. So good to hear those reviews and see him really embrace Baton Rouge and LSU, and of course all the positivity he has about the program. But you bring up the name TradeEz Green, and we've had the discussion over the last couple of days. It feels like this is peak offseason conversation when the numbers 7 and 18 come up ahead of football season of who's going to get what, and it feels like there's kind of a consensus around LSU fans this year of TradeEz with 7 and Whit Weeks and 18. Do you have any take on it or any thoughts of maybe another name that could get either one of those numbers?
Ooh, I hadn't really thought about that. I would agree with 7 is supposed to be playmaker, electric deal. They gave it to Campbell one year, right? And he couldn't wear it, and that things got a little wonky there with that, I think. But yeah, I think of 7. I think of Tyrann Mathieu, Leonard Fournette, DJ Chark, Derek Stingley. Big plays, impactful plays, offense, defense. So TradeEz, just off the top of my head, most of the wide receivers are new, right? There's no guy that's in his 2nd or 3rd year that we've already seen be electric, and after the Jonathan Giles thing way back, I hate it when people pile on that guy. But I think we learned a lesson in let's let a guy play here and see what he can do before we give him a number. 100%. So I think TradeEz would probably be the guy in that category. If you think on the defensive side of the ball, I think Pickett's got obviously a very bright future, but it's not time for that. Yeah. I think that TradeEz seems like he makes sense as 7. And then on the other side of the ball, 18 for Whit Weeks would make all the sense in the world. Now, let's see, who wore it? Was Nussmeier got 18 last year, right?
Yes,
that's right. And that didn't, he was hurt and obviously didn't have the senior year he wanted. But yeah, I think that Weeks is entering. Is he in his 4th year or 5th year? 4th year, right?
4th year. Yep.
program guy, face of the team, kind of, or one of the faces of the team. Certainly a guy that he went to SEC Media Days last year. I don't know if they're going to take him back again this year. It would make sense to do that. Certainly a guy we're going to talk to in post-game interviews, and I think very, very, very popular with the LSU fan base, blue-collar guy. I think I think those are two winners in that regard. So, and I guess that's another question too. SEC Media Days, July 20th, they typically take 3 people. What 3 people do you take? I mean, do you take Sam Levitt, who's never played a snap at LSU, but is going to be the most important player on the team? You bring him and showcase him and show him off and all that, or is it not time? Or Trey-Dez? I mean, I think he would be a candidate to go off. Sure. Trey-Dez got a great personality. Big star. So I could see him going. So that might be your 3.
Has anybody talked to Sam Levitt yet? I don't think I've seen much from him, and it would be interesting to see him. His first media appearance would be at SEC Media Days.
I don't think LSU did not bring a quarterback at all. I don't think, unless I can't remember, but I don't think they brought Landon Clark.
Yeah.
I don't think they brought. Who's my other guy? Hussein Longstreet. I don't think they brought him. I don't remember, but I don't think they brought a quarterback. They certainly haven't. They didn't bring Levitt. And, I mean, now in the new NIL era, guys are popping up and doing interviews on podcasts. It used to be the only place an LSU guy did an interview was through LSU, or maybe a one-on-one with a local, TV or radio station. But I don't think he's talked, Levitt. And I saw him one day in the parking lot. I told him hello, introduced myself, and that was a 10-second interaction. But I don't think he's he has not done any kind of interviews yet. So I guess they needed the injury to kind of. I guess they didn't want a million questions about your blood and how you feeling and will you be back and blah blah blah. And then maybe a sense of he hadn't earned anything yet. Although everyone knows he's going to be the starter, but. Keep his focus on football. So, we'll see.
No, I do think it would be surprising if the first real media availability is SEC Media Days. But I think to those 2 names that we talked about in that segment with Whit Weeks and Trey Desgren, I think they're both shoe-ins for those 2 numbers as well as Media Days. I think the interesting one, just to go into a little bit of LSU, is next year for the number 7 conversation. We've talked about this as well. You kind of have 2 guys that fit past 7 molds in a DJ Pickett, who's the number 1 cornerback recruit out of Florida, much like a former number 7. And then you also have the number 1 running back recruit out of New Orleans here in the state of Louisiana, which also fits a mold of a former number 7 in Harlan Berry. So it'll be interesting to see if they go either one of those ways, or an idea has been tossed out on our show, if they go 7 on both sides of the football, which I think has only happened with Will Campbell wearing the patch and Harold Perkins with the number back in 2024. Do you think that's something that may ever be done again?
Yeah, well, Pickett, I think, led LSU in interceptions last year, if I'm not mistaken. I think we have 3 or 4 or something like that as a freshman, and I think he's gotten stronger. He's learned a lot, and depending on what kind of year he has, he could be a candidate. And certainly with Stingley in recent years, and now in the NFL, with huge contract, I know that Pickett, that's what he obviously would like to do, to be a big time player in the NFL and earn millions. That could be a possibility. Harlan Berry, hopefully, he looked good in spring and could be the perfect marriage with this offense. But I got to tell you, once again, Lane Kiffin on that podcast with Tyrann Mathieu the other day, I think Tyrann asked him, he said, well, who's a player that's under the radar? Maybe we hadn't talked about it. And Kiffin brought up Dylan Jones from Wisconsin, again, as a guy at running back who has looked good and can do a lot of things. So, it'll be interesting to keep our eye, and if that could be a preseason bet.
Right.
Who's going to be the leading rusher on LSU's team, Dylan Jones or Harlan Berry? It seems that Caden Durham is in the mix, but maybe not as much as those 2 guys. So, it'd be interesting a year from now to see, on those numbers. And, these things are somewhat recent traditions in terms of the 8 and the 7. And, I mean, not to go too far back, but I remember I was like chatting with Tommy Hodson and some other guys, and they're like, when did it start? What is all this? And so it's like in the last 20 years. Obviously, Matt Malk was 18. That's 2003. I mean, we're going back over 20 years. And then the 7 thing started around Tyron, and I mean, Trev Falk, I remember, wore 7 in the late 90s. I mean, you want to go back a long time ago, Burt Jones was number 7 at LSU. But, and then Tyron is playing in 2010, 11. So not all that long ago, recent traditions. And sometimes some people have, I don't want to say they've gotten tired of it, but they've said, man, these numbers have not worked out in recent years. They're not like they used to or we had intended. But I think it's good. It gives the players something to strive for, and I think it's a good thing for the fans and the players.
I completely agree. Well, JD, we appreciate you. Make some time for us. What do y'all have coming up over at WAFB?
Well, we're previewing high school football on the west side. Monday we did St. John of Plaquemine. Yesterday we did Plaquemine. Today we're doing Bruley. We'll also get to Port Allen and East Iberville this week. We do that at 6 and 10 every day. If you miss it, we'll put it up at WAFB.com. I'm going to take my final vacation next week. I went to last week. I went to Boston and had a great time with some buddies. We went to Fenway Park, saw the Yankees play the Red Sox at Fenway. Awesome experience. Visited the grave site of here's Sam Adams buried over here. Here's Paul Revere. This is Journey at the Canyon Dome.
This is awesome.
Great
on
video.
Sunday. That's Arnell Pineda, the lead singer of Journey. Not Steve Perry, of course, but Arnell's done an amazing job for 20 years in the band. So I went to go see Journey the other night. So I've just been trying to enjoy the summer a little bit, get it all in, because football is going to take over, and it's going to keep us very, very busy until hopefully late January with LSU and the Saints. So anyway, we got some cool stuff coming up, but appreciate you guys having me on.
Of course, always. We appreciate you making some time for us and getting ready for football season. So enjoy your vacation, because you're very right. Football is going to take over our lives in about a month or so. So we'll talk to you again next week.
Okay, guys. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you. There he is, Jacques Doucet, the sports director over at WAFB 9 Sports. Great stuff, as always. He is the best in the business, and we always appreciate him making some time for us. How about that, huh?
How about that?
It's funny. It's just it's in the number 7 conversation. It's impossible for that conversation happen and him never get brought up. He gets brought up every single time the number 7 conversation happens.
Yeah, I do feel bad for him.
It sucks.
That's unfortunate, but
he didn't ask. I mean, because it's not like he.
I'd love to talk to Coach O about it.
But
here's his quote from Jacques in 2018. Jonathan Giles caught 69 passes at Texas Tech. That's more than our wide receivers in 10 years.
Yeah. No,
I mean, true. He was a
player.
Yeah.
He was a player. It's just it was a history lesson of you can't put 7 on somebody that hadn't done it in the purple and gold.
They have ruined his life. But also funny to think when you hear about 70 catches for a transfer coming in. I was looking at some of the numbers for Trey Green. He had 33 catches last year.
Yeah.
That's insane.
What, 7 of them were touchdowns?
Yes. So fourth, roughly.
Yeah, roundabout. A fifth.
Yeah. He played 13 games. That's less than 3 catches a game.
That's a defiable offense.
No, it is.
I don't disagree. It's 2.5 catches a game.
I mean, he did miss a couple of games, right? Wasn't he hurt?
Yeah, he had the knee.
Oh, he was hurt early.
That's also a fireable offense.
Right.
What does he block? What does he crack back?
He was crack back. Yeah, and unbelievable.
Caught up in the wash.
Unbelievable.
He shouldn't be.
He should be split out wide.
A fifth of his catches were touchdowns.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
going to change. And the year before.
No, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be 7. It should be 20.
Right, exactly.
And 100 catches.
Yes.
And give him the Blitnikoff.
Yes.
And then he'll come back.
That would
probably
be cool.
Not.
If
they probably not come back. If he has 20 touchdown catches, probably a top 10 pick.
20's not out of bounds.
No, I don't think so.
If they play 15, 16 games, I don't. It's definitely
and if they're
attainable.
getting 50 drives a game.
Right. It's also true.
I mean, like what? I mean, it's not going to be 50 drives, but how many snaps
100
did
plays.
Play? He played 90-something snaps.
He played every snap against.
Yeah, I mean, if they're if Lane Kiffin's going 100 snaps a game, and you're having what 20 drives,
right? And you're scoring, let's say, 5 touchdowns a game. One of them's Trey-Dez.
Probably.
And then there's a couple games where he's going to have 2. And there's
Probably.
probably one poor fucking team that's going to have like 4 of them.
Yeah. I mean, what? It was against Baylor last year. He scored
2
in the bowl game. And then last year against Houston in the bowl game, he scored 2.
Yeah.
South Carolina, he scored 2 or 1. I don't know. Whatever.
How many red zone drives you have? That's how many touchdowns
I remember walking away from the Clemson game, and Hunter Hall even got in the chat, an Alabama fan, after they threw the touchdown to Trey-Dez, and they threw him a couple of jump balls in the game, and we walked away going like,
do it again.
Why don't they try that every single time?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like every single time they do it, it works.
I would say that's something, I wouldn't say it's a concern with Lane Kiffin, but something he has been known to do is kind of outsmart himself.
Right.
When he has something
Trying
that's
to think
working,
too far outside the box.
Right. When he has something working offensively, he'll kind of get away from it. He'll adjust his offense before the defense adjusts to his offense.
Right.
So, like, I remember in 2024 when Ole Miss came to town, like, every time they ran Jackson Dart, he gained 20 yards. And I think if Lane honestly continues to run the ball with the quarterback in that game, they probably beat us. Like, there's no way we hold them to 23 points if they do that. Like, I vividly remember walking out of the stadium thinking that. So if Lane Kiffin, and look, I'll give like Joe Sloan some credit. In the Clemson game, you saw him run that little screen to Juwan Johnson, literally like five plays in a row. Like, if you're not going to stop it,
if I'm going to keep getting first downs.
Right, like, and I understand Trey-Dez Green, it feels like you're cheating. But if they can't stop it, just keep throwing it to him. Like, I'm fine with him having 20 catches in a game if he's going to win you a football game.
Well, I think it also is going to be a big adjustment for us LSU fans that, you said Lane likes to think outside the box a little bit. We haven't been thinking in the box at all for the last 3 years. I'm just going to be grateful that we have a competent play caller that's going to get 14 the ball.
No.
I possibly 7 the ball.
Yeah. No, I mean, look at that. I mean, the clip that Lloyd just played, I mean, that is – Deshaun Spears, who's what? 6'3"?
Yeah.
I mean, like, he's a big, long safety.
Not undersized.
And there's nothing you can do. I mean, that's the thing about 14, right? You can't put a linebacker on him because he's a wide receiver.
And he didn't even hit the ground.
But you can't put a corner on him because he's too big, too strong.
Too fast, too physical.
He's a cheat
Well,
code.
and the one answer for him in college football is on your team. DJ Pickett.
DJ Pickett.
Only...
That's the thing is LSU actually has like the length on the in the defensive backfield
to actually stop him.
It's like play Trey-Dez Green, but they're on the same.
Yeah, iron sharpens iron.
Wouldn't it be nice if all these guys played for LSU?
Mm-hmm. Could you imagine?
Could you imagine if these guys were all on the same team?
But we appreciate all of.
I know.
Like, he's also great in so many other facets of the game. Like this one right here, where whoop.
See, I'm excited to see him run after the catch.
Yes.
It seems like you never got to see that, and he's very good at it.
Right.
You just didn't get to see it because they don't know how to use a freak like this.
Yeah, no, that's the part I'm most excited about. Is he is
dirty
more,
player, whoever this is.
Mm-hmm. He's more than just a jump ball threat.
Right.
But he is so good at it that
Well,
it's like
of
you
course.
need to make sure you do it. But we appreciate all of you here on this Wednesday morning. We, of course, appreciate our friends over at CAS Roofing and Advising. Here is the folder right here. You see the logo every morning. CAS Roofing and Advising, our friends over there. It's not just another roof, it's our reputation. 225-489-1410. CAS Roofing and Advising teamed up with us to give away this Turtle Box Ranger right here. We have now rolled right into the 9 o'clock hour, the second hour of our show. And I spent the first 30 minutes before the show this morning writing out probably about 100 and something names of entries for this Turtle Box. And so I want to give a shout out to everybody that entered. Of course, our friends over at CAS, the crew here, the team here at Tingle & Co. also did a great job publicizing it. But I love to see the traction it got and as many people that entered as they did. It was really cool to see. Lloyd?
Can we have a late addition to the hat?
Who's that?
The helmet, Bobby Bonilla.
Oh, man, he can afford his own
Day.
Turtle Box
But it is
Ranger.
Bobby Bonilla
It is
Day.
Bobby Bonilla
It
Day.
is.
I mean, he's a big winner.
How many more is left?
Till 2035.
So 9 more.
He's got 9 more.
That is crazy.
I contend he should have to play 1 game a year.
I would like
Today.
that. He should. He should have to go suit
I
up
don't
right
disagree. I think he would agree to it.
now. He would be
Why
fine. with
not?
it.
Yeah.
I'm getting paid $1 million today.
I'd go to the game drunk as hell, playing first base,
Yeah.
DH, whatever. Who
sure.
cares?
Best player of the team.
But
Yeah.
Bobby Bonilla's name will not get entered in the
No.
drawing because he just got $1.2 million today. So
Party
he
mode.
can afford his own party mode with the Turtle Box. But as you can see, I filled this here LSU baseball helmet. I had to fill in the slats here at the bottom, make sure names didn't fall out. This here LSU baseball helmet. Shout out to LSU baseball. Shout out to Jay Johnson.
That's right.
Somebody get Jay Johnson a Turtle Box Ranger.
Put his name
but
in there.
I filled it up with
They
some
have
names.
a turtle box, not a ranger though. They got the big.
They do
boy.
have a Turtle Box. But I filled this helmet up with some names that applied for this Turtle Box Ranger, entered into the giveaway between us and our friends over at CAS. And
Hold on. We have some production coming.
Come
through
on,
the
producer.
wire. Producer, come on, computer.
Here we go, computer. Ready?
Yeah, just a drum roll.
Need to count down? Count me down.
12,
5, Daddy.
11,
4.
10.
Hold on.
Okay.
9,
8,
7,
6, 7,
5,
4, 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
All right,
One.
we've got our name here. Let's open it up.
The worst person I know.
It is Victoria Limler. Victoria Limler, you are the winner of this Turtle Box Ranger. Victoria, congratulations. Victoria Limler has won the Turtle Box Ranger. Congrats via us here at Tingle & Co. and our friends over at CAS Roofing. Congratulations, Victoria. Entered into the giveaway and has won this Turtle Box Ranger. Go ahead and reach out to CAS Roofer at CAS Roofer on social media. Give them a DM over on Instagram, and we will make sure to get the Turtle Box Ranger to you very, very soon. Your new speaker right here. So shout out to CAS Roofing. Shout out to everybody here at Tingle & Co. And congratulations to Victoria. She is now the owner of a Turtle Box Ranger. Right here, party mode, rugged, waterproof, premium sound. The Turtle Box Ranger. Go ahead and DM at CAS Roofer on Instagram so you can get your Turtle Box Ranger soon. Get ready for the beach. Get ready for LSU tailgates. We will take a quick break, and we'll come right back with more Tingle & Co. right after this.
WARDO'S was created in honor of Alan Ward Granning III, fondly known by family and friends as Wardo. In 2019, the oldest brother of the tribe passed away unexpectedly. His remaining siblings and loved ones wanted to honor his memory in a special way. In 2022, Ward's family decided to combine the need for a sandwich shop in downtown NATCHEZ with a desire to pay tribute to Ward's love of good friends, good times, and great food. Through blood, sweat, tears, and countless hours of hard work, WARDO'S was born. So go visit WARDO'S today at 309 North Broadway Street in Natchez, where the po' boys are so good, you'll swear you're in Cajun country.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Ryan Granning at GOMART and On The Go Deli.
GOMART has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by WARDO'S Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff,
where everyone is family.
When it comes to your home, the roof over your head matters. At CAS Roofing, we don't just install shingles, we build peace of mind. With years of experience and a commitment to craftsmanship, our team shows up on time, gets the job done right, and treats every project like it's our own home. Whether it's repair, a replacement, or storm damage that caught you off guard, CAS Roofing is ready. We're local, we're dependable, and we stand behind every nail, every shingle, and every promise we make. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about roofing, it's about protecting what matters most. CAS Roofing, built on trust, backed by quality.
All right, welcome back here as we open up hour number 2 here on this Wednesday morning, and we are joined by everyone's favorite LSU quarterback, Rowan Davey.
What's happening?
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. But I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all ever had a sty?
Yes.
The worst.
You got one right now, or you just had one?
Listen, I had one, right, and I didn't know I had it. And that son of a bitch burst. And I know it's hard for you to think, but I didn't know it.
Yeah.
And I thought my eyes was irritated. Bro, I put some fucking medical, no, not that. Some medical eye drops. Some medical eye drops in my eye. Yeah. Bro, let me tell you something. It's like somebody held me down, held my eyes open, and poured cayenne pepper hot sauce in my eye, bro.
I can only imagine.
Man, I had to sit in the shower, dog, with cold water just running on my eyes for about 20 minutes. Yeah. It took about 2.5 hours before I could just stop blinking and start wiping my eye because it was just running out my. I'm telling you, I couldn't read. My bad, Rude. That's the first time Rudy didn't cry. He don't cry. Rudy don't cry. When he came out, he slapped the doctor.
Except for when he
Rudy,
had.
you look like you getting big though.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I tried.
You do look like you getting a little size on you.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to show
trying to get like Wyatt.
Show him the old picture
trying to get like Wyatt.
Christian in that chair.
Christian in that chair.
He had
here.
Oh, no, it's
the old studio. We were doing
too
like
big though, because you don't look retarded.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too big.
Yeah, you can't get too big because you are still short. So if you get too big, it'll look funny.
You don't want.
He's getting wide though.
He is.
I'm looking at him right here, and
he's
on
peptides.
Yeah, take it from me. You need to stop at a certain point.
Okay.
Stop what?
Getting big. Like at a certain point, you get too big.
Yeah. You was that size?
No.
At birth.
I'm about to say, now you flew past that stage.
No, it was not. I was not there for that long.
Yeah, not long.
That rigorous shirt is doing you no favors.
No, this shirt gets me wrapped
Shout out
up.
to the Rougarou.
So, what did y'all do for Father's Day? Tell me what you do for Father's Day.
I went home. We went and had like brunch at my dad's favorite little like breakfast spot.
Okay.
At home, had the whole family there, except for my brother. He's in Tennessee for an internship, but other than that, had the whole family.
That's nice. What about you, Rudy?
I went to my grandparents' house with my dad and my family. I was home that weekend.
So I had like a family.
Mm-hmm. The real Father's Day for us was on the Saturday, though. So we spent the whole day with my dad on Saturday, and then the next day was like family day.
You like spending the whole day with your dad?
Yeah. I like being with my dad. Mm-hmm. Especially, he likes the World Cup a lot. So when the World Cup's on, he's
soccer.
He's locked into that.
Soccer,
So we went to Building 5 in Baton Rouge Saturday night. The family
not
and then
not enough food.
Yeah. No, not for this family.
Yeah, not for you.
No,
they didn't have enough for you.
That's true.
He's cutting.
That's what I mean by this family. And then on Sunday, Dad sat down and let me and Max, my younger brother, he's 19. We manned the grilled chicken for the family on Sunday. So
was that a rite of passage?
It was.
A passing
like passing of the baton.
For him to sit back and watch his boys.
Yeah.
Did y'all do him proud?
I think so. I think we did a good job. That's awesome. Mom marinated the chicken. All we had to do was just pop it on the grill and take care of it. But it was
keep an eye on it.
There was no raw chicken, which is that's a win.
That's a damn win. You ain't lying, boy.
I
gotta hear this.
Two-parter.
I gotta hear this.
Tim loves himself some golf, so we watched the U.S. Open on Sunday.
Tim loves some golf.
He loves.
I thought you was gonna say we took him to play.
No, he used to. Now he's got new hip, new shoulder, new femur, so he doesn't swing it around very much, but he does love to watch it on TV.
Right. And relive it.
That's right. I could do that back in the day. But our TV, for some reason, it turned into, it's like retail mode where it like shows all the specs of the television. It looks like we stole it.
Right.
And it just pops up on the screen like 1080p. It's like, TV's 15 years old. It's like, why is this one here now? So I'll say white trash. It looks like we got it from off the stoop.
Yeah.
And so I finally was like,
at the back of
let me see if I can fix this for Father's Day. Because it just kept popping. I was like, I hate that shit. I was like, I don't know how it happened. Me either. Chat GPT'd it. First time I've ever used it, just kept asking questions after questions, and then, lo and behold, figured out we were in retail mode, got it off of that, put it on, fixed it. He's like, this is the best Father's Day gift I could have gotten. The man who has everything.
Nailed that.
And then this weekend, two-parter, Pink Floyd at the planetarium. They did a visual concert and some with forging before.
Performance enhancing
visuals. Peak. Yeah. I didn't even know we had a planetarium. And I'm still really sure. Yeah. It's like the art place downtown.
I mean, it's not
I don't know where it is.
It is. I guess it's a planetarium.
It was cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't know where it is now. Don't know how I got there. Don't know how I left.
You guys sound like your pregame pretty good.
Oh, yes. 30 to 45 minutes before.
There you go. How was your Father's Day?
My Father's Day was
You're the only father
good.
in the room. How was yours?
I am, huh?
That we know about.
So,
That we know about, Lizzo.
Yes. Plan B.
Man, Father's Day was good, bro. It was good. The girls came over. Micah actually got sick. Yeah, Micah got sick. He ate some food that he preserved in a 100-degree car for about 8 hours, and decided that it was delicious. So he got all.
Oh, look, I can't say anything. That's my move.
He got all screwed up, man. Had to go to the hospital Friday, whenever, Father's Day morning. So his grandmother brushed him. But he's fine. He was fine, you know. He's a young boy. He got it all out. But the girls came over. They cooked. Well, we had tacos and, of course, drinks and mimosas. It was like a brunch theme.
That's awesome.
So it was good. It was good, bro. I enjoyed it. Anytime the kids around, I'd be good.
That's right. You also were out at Jordan Seaton's camp. How was that? How was the youth camp?
Listen, man, it was hot. It was hot. And it was hot. You know, when I was out at the camp, dog, and I was walking around helping the kids doing, I kept thinking to myself, like, how the hell did we plan this crap with all this equipment on, 40 pounds of equipment? But the camp was good, man. Yeah. Jordan's a really, really unbelievable young man. His personality, bruh, just so bubbly. He loves the kids. He loves the community. So it was dope to be a part of that for him and help facilitate that with JT and my guy Eron with Baller Bites. So that was good. And it was good to see all the guys come out and support him. You know, the mayor come out, other dignitaries come out.
Shout out Coach Sid.
Yeah, so it was a good time. It was good.
That's good. I love seeing it. It's cool to me because obviously the sport has changed so much. Guys leave schools, go somewhere for a year, but it's awesome when you see someone like Jordan Seaton, who has spent his time at Colorado's, now at LSU, is only going to be here for a year because he's going to be a top 10 draft pick. Right. But he's here and he's investing in Baton Rouge. Yeah. He's investing. It's awesome to see.
And I mean, bro, listen, he got a good team behind him. Shout out to Uncle Khalil, who definitely wanted to get the community involved. Wanted Jordan to put his stakes down here because this is something that he wants to do every year. I mean, he fell in, and from just speaking to him, he fell in love with Baton Rouge from the time he got here, and now he wants to do some things in the community. So it was wonderful, bro.
And I'll ask you. I mean, I think we've talked about it before, but you are not from Baton Rouge. You came here to play football, and it's a place that seems to have that effect on people like Jordan. I mean, he gets to Baton Rouge, he falls in love with it. What is it about Baton Rouge, about LSU, that just grabs a hold of people, especially football players or people associated with football, that make them want to stay here?
Well, I think from the first thing, man, is the people that you encounter, right? The people that you encounter, the people that you come in contact with, the ones that you have to deal with initially on a day-to-day basis, the people of the community. But honestly, first is LSU football. Yeah. Honestly, it's LSU football. It's the tradition of LSU football. It's the brand of LSU football. It's Tiger Stadium. It's the whole, everything that encompasses LSU football, from the tailgating, which, you gotta understand, guys come from different parts of the world, so we haven't seen things like that before. So it's all that, and then it's wanting, like, if you're any kind of a competitor with it, is wanting to, whether, like, for me it was wanting to bring that tradition back. Yeah. So for these guys, if I was in their shoes, it's standing on top of this big brand and keep pushing it and getting it bigger and bigger and bigger. So it continue growth. Yeah. I think that's what these kids fall in love with now. And then, bro, honestly, because they ain't never played a game in Tiger Stadium, so it's not that yet. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can feel it, you can see it, but until you walk through, touch that crossbar, come out, see 100 plus, and feel the energy you don't know what that's like. Right. That's the ultimate, like, honestly, to everybody else's ultimate fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't like this. I don't care if you're Clemson and you call yourself, I don't care if you're Auburn, Ward, whatever. It's nothing lives up to this feeling right here. Yeah. And as a player, once you feel that, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And week 1 is going to be that stadium.
That shit.
Like, I mean, talk about.
Well, I take that personally. That's my job to make sure 100 plus. Like that's the only thing I can do to help.
Right.
So I'm glad it does have a little bit of an impact.
Yeah, guys like Seton and Levitt,
listen.
like
they don't have
talk about getting proved right. They've heard it, they've thought about it, they've been pitched it, but the first time they get to do it, it'll be as good as
all of those guys
possible.
that's coming in here,
right?
Every single one of them. I don't care where they've played before. It ain't that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And now. And the thing is, everyone hasn't or going to feel what that has felt like because of the magnitude of the game, where we are, the time we're in right now, the present moment with LSU football and everything else. This feeling, you can't come nowhere near duplicating what this is going to feel like.
Right.
This is, I mean, I probably haven't felt what this feels like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even my first time walking out, it's different when you coming in here with everything that's going on now, and it's Clemson, and it's this, and it's this,
game day,
and
it's Kiffin, the whole thing.
Come on, man, like that's crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
That whole week is gonna be crazy for those guys.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. But you were obviously, we talked a good bit the last month about the recruiting. The official visit weekends are now over. They're in the dead period. But what were some of your takeaways just overall from the entire month of official visits LSU had? They were able to get some big-time commits, some guys that come through, like first-time visitors to LSU and then would commit right after. Like, talk about
and cancel
some of your takeaways.
visits.
Right.
Yeah.
Talk about some of your takeaways.
Well, I think the targets, like who they targeted and what they went after. They went after the bunch of edge. They went after a bunch of D-linemen, a bunch of offensive linemen.
Yeah.
Then they went after the highest-rated guys at their position across the country. You know, whether it's running back South Carolina, running back Florida, running back wide receivers, safeties.
Yeah.
For me, the difference in how they're approaching recruiting from when these guys touch down on campus. Shout out to Jeff Martin for spearheading that and knowing what catches these guys' eyes.
Yeah.
When they're on the recruiting trips, right? Having the financial people in place to be able to get that talk, because you know how important that is. I don't give a doggone what a kid, At the end of the day, can I get this number?
Yeah.
Right? So they have those guys in place. And then, bro, let me tell you something. That goddamn Ed Ogeron.
In the perfect
role. I can only imagine.
Bro, it's amazing to see 17, 18-year-old kids run up to that man.
Yeah.
Hug him. You know what I'm saying? Because they've heard of him, because they've seen him, because da-da-da-da-da, you know what I mean? All that. Everything that encompasses that.
Right.
And the way his knowledge of when he's talking to the kids of their position and his knowledge that he's done his research on them, bro, it's so impressive.
Yeah.
And trust me, I know I'm just pointing out Coach Ed. It's the entire recruiting staff from Bria and Morgan with the young ladies that usher these guys in, that get their families comfortable, that get their young kids playing cornhole, and you know what I mean. It's all that. So shout out the Bria and Morgan and the entire staff up there. They do an amazing job making the moms feel welcome. It's the whole thing, bro. It's such a difference in the recruiting from what. And granted, I've only went to one when BK was here, right? So
yeah.
Doesn't count.
But that's all I got to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to have those guys and those coaches so visible with these guys and just the knowledge, like there's no question that these guys ask that cannot be answered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's being answered by their position coach. It's not like they're being walked around by their assistants and the head guys are gone. It's them, you know what I mean? So it's just impressive, but and that's one of the biggest things, but the panel discussions that they've put together of former players speaking to these guys that are now coming in and having given them the opportunity to ask questions that they normally wouldn't get answers. And I mean, it's from old players like myself to young players, you know what I mean? Like us Jordan Seaton's on panels, you know what I mean? So it's refreshing to see, and they're not trying to hide. They're not trying to cover up. They're trying to hide. They're trying to extend the brand and show the brand. So I love what they're doing with recruiting, bro. I really do.
No, it does. It seems so exciting. And when you see the outcomes of it, right?
Yes.
Where they get the commits, or they're doing such a good job. And speaking of recruiting, there are so many exciting names when you see someone new or someone you're trying to flip or go get, but you can start to take for granted some of the ones that are already committed.
Yeah.
And this past weekend, I think everybody was impressed with Pop Houston, the performance he put on over at the Nike opening, the 7-on-7 event, where he won the strongest arm contest. Back at Elite 11, he was the most accurate quarterback, and then he was alpha dog over the weekend.
I mean, look, it's just like we talked about when we talked about him and Haven a couple weeks ago or something like that. And, you know, we all gave our take on it. You know, what my take was, I feel like we got the right guy. And it's not to say
I think both are going to be elite quarterbacks.
Fantastic. Different guys for different systems. And I think what you get with Pop is the ability to process and get to that next one.
The
right?
mental.
To me, that's the biggest difference with the two guys from what I've seen, and that's not like I said, not the shade or on anybody, but that's the biggest thing that I see when I watch these guys, and I've seen Pop on the 7-on-7 circuit now for a minute. You know, Kwame really didn't get on the circuit, and I think, you know, that's the benefit of 7-on-7. It's a benefit for quarterbacks. And it's a benefit for quarterbacks to understand and develop. If you're in the system where you're not doing all that gimmicky crap just to win a football game, but you're actually trying to develop these guys. And that's what Pop and his dad did. He got in that system, and I'm great. Shout out to his father for guiding and pushing and putting, you know, everything in front of him to make sure that he is who he is right now. But he's a fantastic young man, fantastic quarterback, super accurate. But listen, man, super competitive. And I saw that from him. And his dad's super competitive.
Right.
Because we got into it at a 7-on-7 about 3 years ago before Pop was Pop. You know what I mean? And super competitive. Nothing but respect for him and his father. But super competitive group, super accurate kid, super smart kid, man. And I'm excited as hell to have him.
No, I mean, this throw that Lloyd put up.
But that was crazy.
To East.
Hey,
I mean, he's.
Listen, man, he put that thing to a car wash, don't get wet.
Shoot. And that's what people don't talk about enough. Is I don't think they knew he had the arm, because the processing and the placement is so good.
It's the processing. That's what I'm telling you. With quarterback, bro, when you hear that an NFL quarterback from snap to catch, let the ball go, he dropping it on a go route timing, it's 45 yards. It's 45 yards. We all could throw that son gun 45 yards. So the arm talent isn't the biggest thing in playing the position. The biggest thing is between your ears and your accuracy. Because if you could process, now your accuracy is better because you're anticipating, right? Now, you may need that strong arm a couple time or two when you need to fire and get it in there a little tight hole, right? But that's few and far in between. And the reason you're doing that, too, is because you're damn late. Because you processed it late, right? So,
fuck it.
Right, but hell, that's the case. Brett Favre processed everything late, right? And we know he didn't. He just had a damn missile, right? I mean, so listen, I am super excited to have this kid coming in LSU. I think LSU's quarterback future is in a great spot.
Agreed.
I think that when this kid come in next year, he's gonna compete for the job. I really do.
No,
that's how advanced I think he is personally when it comes to. And then this is the thing. Lane offense is a shitty running.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's not going to be that big of a curve for a kid like that, because all he's going to be changing is words.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Relearning.
So he already knows rotation. He already sees rotation. He already understands the corner's position. He understands all that stuff already. So when he gets here, it's going to be okay, this is what you know, this is what you don't know, but you know a lot more than, the average person coming in. And that's what the problem is now with when you have NIL, transfer portal, when these kids coming in now. You have to be like a Pop at every position in order for you to come in and get a scholarship now.
Yeah.
You're not coming in and say, hey, we're going to put you on the shelf for 2 years and develop you and this and that. Nah. It's too much developing by private coaches and stuff going on now with him. You know what I mean? So they want these kids in ready to go, and he is ready, bro.
And he's one of the guys that before it was LSU, Ole Miss was his first collegiate D1 offer.
Yeah.
So Lane Kiffin was already on him.
On him, yeah.
And now it's the marriage of he wanted to go to LSU, but obviously Lane Kiffin's offense, how you put them together. It's like, you ain't kicking me out.
No.
Like and the way he's riding for LSU.
And blood, he is the perfect. There's no such thing as perfect, I know, but sometimes it's close. I think he's the perfect quarterback for this
that
offense.
system.
Yeah.
And he didn't shy away from the competition because Lane came in and brought in Levitt. Obviously, we don't expect to necessarily be back next year, but he brought in Landon Clark and then Husan Longstreet, who's freshman. Like, those guys are going to be back on the roster.
Yeah.
Pop didn't blink.
Yeah. But that's why I like him.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. They would be like, I want to reopen my recruitment. Hell no.
I think the biggest knock against him, right, is his size. Like, that's the one thing that people put. Like, that's the reason he's not a 5-star right now, because he's not 6'2".
Right.
But I also think that's part of the reason why his mental is where it is, because he was never able to get away with being the biggest and strongest on the field all the time.
But you know what has happened, though, is what happens to a lot of these kids that start out slow. He catches up. And you catch up not only with your mental, of course, because your mental is going to be like you just pointed out, it's going to be more advanced.
Yeah.
Because you have to find ways to figure it out.
Yes.
And he does that. But listen, bro, we ain't talking about him being small no more.
Right. He put together.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Height, we throw that out when it comes to quarterbacks in this system. You know what I mean? Like, now when he get ready to go to the league and so on and so forth, they may look at that a little bit more, strenuous. But as far as, 6 foot 190, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, he's not
in
a
this
kid.
system. No,
that's for sure. And I also wanted to ask, because we talked a little bit about it at the start of the week. Pop Houston, obviously, such a big advocate and voice for LSU recruiting, the future of LSU. He's on a team 7-on-7 this past weekend with Easton Royal, the number 1 wide receiver in the state, in the country, out of Brother Martin in New Orleans. What do you think Pop is saying to Easton as they go out there and play and they ball out and he's throwing them touchdowns like that and they're winning?
Shit, we could do this every night, dog. We could do this every weekend, dog.
Yeah.
Me and you every weekend we could do this. Oh, listen, I'm sure he has the full court press on Easton Royal. You know what I mean? And from what I'm hearing about that, it's not a done deal with Texas.
Yeah.
It's not a done deal until that thing's signed, and it's gonna reel back. In my opinion, I think it's gonna come back, and LSU's gonna have to make some decisions with the money side of it, and we'll see that. I hear a lot of people saying just give him a check and tell him to write the number down or whatever, but
because he is that good.
He's that one of
listen,
them.
man, he's impressive, bro.
Yeah,
he's impressive. I mean, I think he's a ready-made guy to come in right now and play.
Yeah.
Most guys you wait on him. He's when I saw Derek Stingley come into college.
Oh yeah.
I was like, shit.
It's an NFL player.
Kids ready, because you look at their bodies. That's the biggest thing. The mental part of it, wide receiver, DB, you can play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't no damn quarterback.
Right.
You make it doing all, you know what I mean? You get a call, this and that. I'm locking down the side of the field. You know what I mean? That type of thing. So it's not like you're a quarterback coming in and the mental's going to be so overwhelming for you. Whereas, man, this kid come out, so you look at the body. There's no question.
What you looking at, Lloyd?
Derek Stingley Jr.?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, one of them.
Nick
one
Saban
of them.
taught you got to look at two things.
Oh, ass and ankles.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I need him small and I need him big.
Yep.
No doubt. It's true. Very true.
And Stingley was all of it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, besides him and Patrick Peterson came in pretty ready to go.
Right.
True.
There's a handful of them that Leonard Fournette. Like,
yeah. But listen to who we talking about.
Top 5 picks.
We talking about freaking, we talking about dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like the best at their position possibly ever at LSU.
Yeah.
Kevin Falk, of course, you know what I'm saying? But we're comparing this kid to legends.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what the hell we think he going to be? Like, the same way I felt about this big offensive lineman that in limbo right now. But we can't, losing that kid is It's a problem.
Right. No, I agree.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
Because I would be, if it was, like, if this is Brian Kelly's tenure, I'd be all over his ass for not being able to recruit into the state.
Right.
I'm giving Lane right now, we're giving him a bit of a pass because he's doing it differently. But
he got in late too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't judge him on this.
That's what I'm saying.
But you gotta get Easton Royal.
I know.
You got a year. You got time.
You got time.
You get him.
You got time.
And you got your quarterback recruiting him.
Yeah, man,
and he's in New Orleans. And look, Lane jumped all over it. That shit it felt like Texas had it in wrap.
I know.
And then Lane got hired the next day after he committed.
Well,
and then it's the first visit. Like, he's doing it right.
He is.
But you got time, you got to make up time.
You got time. You got time to flip him. Hopefully we flip him.
I just don't know if you're Easton Royal, how you don't want to come to LSU.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, especially after this weekend.
Even if the money's comparable.
Well, the thing is this, too, man. I think there's a Manning factor.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think there's a Manning factor. I'm telling you.
You think he's going to come back?
But listen, you think about this. If you Texas, you got this kid as your quarterback. You got the great family.
Right.
With a freaking plethora of connections to where this kid, Easton Royal, wants to go. You understand what I'm saying? Like, everything just imagine all the stuff that they putting in front of this kid.
Right.
You understand? As a number one wide receiver in the country. You don't think that, man, them boys wrote every single thing that kid could possibly, and not just surface level, just everything, bro. From your future to this to that, whatever.
Whatever happens, I can get you drafted.
That's what they have them. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of leverage that you have when you have like that kind of family.
Right. Mafia.
I think that's what's.
But I'm serious though. I'm serious, bro.
But I think that's what's impressive for LSU is that at this point, that. You're still battling with that, that, because you would think a deal like that, money like that, would shut that recruitment down. It's not.
No doubt.
You're still very much in the mix.
No doubt. Because I mean, shit, we can offer some stuff too.
Yeah, right.
But I'm just talking about just that personal connection with that. Like, man, those kids, the Eastern Royals of the world, and the what's the quarterback name? Ark. And they've been communicating. You know what I mean? They from the same, all this. So it's not as if they probably know this kid since he's been coming up. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think the relationship runs a little bit deeper than people may know.
Yeah. Because they are like New Orleans.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like people forget.
That's what I'm saying. Like and they're gonna know who is who and who could possibly come help my son or my nephew. You know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of people think that I would be in the camp of this too. Now that 5 for 5 has passed, where it's 5 years to play 5.
Correct.
I think people thought this is Arch's last year no matter what.
Yeah.
But now, like, they've been very conservative with him and how they've, like, let him approach
They're going to watch the draft.
And exactly my point.
Well, well, listen, bro.
If it's the Jets, he ain't coming out.
No, hell no. Look at the fam. That's what I'm saying.
And they're all tanking for
every piece of his
life
development and all. And you think that's crazy? Wait till Peyton's son.
Marshall.
Yeah.
Have you seen him do
gangster?
That?
Yeah.
He looks just like Peyton.
He looks like a damn daddy. And I wanted to say they don't do that no more.
No, because I'm sure he's in the backyard. He's like, Dad, why am I doing this? Like, watch the 2004 AFC Championships. Like, is this in color?
You want to see me against Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Is
my
this
dumbass
in color?
helmet on.
Is this in color? But, bro, listen, it's
wild.
I want Eastern Royal, though, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I need him in that Tiger Stadium, baby.
No, I mean,
I just don't know how like the way you just pitched it, like slapping the windball, walking. It ain't Texas. They don't have that.
No, listen, man, that's what I'm saying. But you know, it's the same token. If he go there for a year, we still gonna recruit him.
Oh yeah.
Go play with Arch for a year, have your fun. Come on back with Pop.
Go get that $2 million and come on back, baby.
Give me some. Spread the wealth.
But because that's the thing, like all I can think about this past weekend was I know Pop is recruiting the hell out of Eastern.
It's so hard to say no.
Especially when they're when you're playing that well and it's going well. Because I mean, say like. If you're on a different page, you're not completing passes, and you're not winning, you're not having fun.
If you're going to school that's not any good.
But it was the opposite.
Nah, they were cooking, baby.
They were cooking. That's my thing. It's got to be a hard thing to say no to.
Well, it just puts that kid in a hard position.
It does.
And then the other thing about this thing, too, that, you know, all these guys have representatives now.
Yeah.
All they representatives that's giving them advice, that's, you know, do this, do that. It's gonna push your dollar up here. That's all it is with these representatives at the end of the day, unless they just really do have the kids' best interests at heart. You know what I mean? But man, listen, I can't. It'd be hard for me if I was Eastern Roy not to flip, bro. Especially if LSU's giving me everything I want to.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? As long as all that adds up, and I don't see why it wouldn't.
Right.
You know, unless they have some kind of crazy, weird requests or whatever. Like, unless they want, you know, Kane's jet every weekend or something. But
give it to him.
Buy another one. Give him another. You know,
because his favorite player, right there over Lloyd's shoulder. Same number, whole thing. You just wear the same jersey. We'll let you wear Odell's jersey if you want. You can play in it.
Yeah.
Underneath, like Michael Jordan.
I hate seeing that 3 up. I so think that 3 should be retired.
I agree.
Me too.
Soon enough.
I just don't understand.
They need to do a lot more than just that.
Yeah.
There's a handful of numbers and
I'm talking about just for Kev.
Oh.
They do a lot more than just retire the number. It needs to be. I need to see the name.
The name
in the stadium.
Yeah. I mean, bruh. It's
just put K. Feezy up there.
Something. I just think like at some point it should just get disrespectful, dog.
It is.
You know. And I understand these kids are great. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
They're great. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, shit, boy.
You don't have none of it without Kevin Falk.
Ain't no 3.
He's the start of the whole thing.
Everything
that's happened over the last
whole thing,
30 years.
And it goes so deep because what you're referring to is just on the field.
Right.
And I'm referring to like the whole culture of young men that saw how he did it and saw how he represented LSU, saw how he was with his teammates. And, I mean, the Marcus Spears, I mean, all these guys, myself, and Michael Clayton's, and just to see how to continue being a great teammate to your teammates. I don't even know how to explain it, bro, but the culture that he started with him, that he tried to continue to the young guys as like a family atmosphere, helping each other out, and also being accountable on and off the field.
This is how you do it.
It was incredible, man. It was incredible. And not even mentioning stuff they did on the field was crazy. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Wyatt was talking to his dad. What was the story?
Houston, 1996.
Yeah, Houston, 1996. So he's at a game with, it's him, 2 of his friends, so 3 of them, and then they all have their 3 girlfriends or wives at the time. It's 96. And
you said wives at the time or
That's
girlfriends?
I don't know the timeline. It was girlfriends or wives.
Don't you get nobody messed up.
For my dad, I think my parents were married. I know. I don't know about the other ones. I'm saying.
Yeah, just leave them out of it.
Yeah. No, well, this is the story. That is the story.
Great.
So my dad's friend, I'm not going to name him, sitting next to my dad, and so the girls, I guess, went up to the concourse or something to go get snacks or something, and all of a sudden, in the middle of the game, a medical guy comes out and says, hey, let's just say his name is Tom. It's not Tom, but he says, hey, Tom, we need you in this ambulance. Your girlfriend has been stung by a bee. She's having a bad allergic reaction. She's going to the hospital. Tom, we need Tom.
This came over the loudspeaker?
No, like just a guy where they were sitting, yeah. And so Tom is sitting next to my dad and turns to my dad and goes, don't you say a fucking word. Kevin Falk is playing. And so he's sitting there for 15, 20
let
minutes.
Her die.
15, 20 minutes. This guy, Tom, your girlfriend is going to the hospital in an ambulance, really needs help badly. And Tom is just sitting there, and he's getting angrier and angrier the more they say his name. It's just, Tom. And eventually he's like,
it's me,
motherfucker. So he gets up after like 15 minutes, and he leaves. And then Kevin Falk
goes crazy,
houses a punt, 245 rushing yards. LSU comes from, they were losing by 20 in the fourth quarter. They come back and win 35-34. And my dad frames it as like that. Tom is still mad to this day because he missed the greatest Kevin Falk game ever and the greatest comeback ever.
Yep. They were losing 34-14.
I remember
going
watching
into
that
the
game.
fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And then Tom left.
And then
Tom doesn't remember watching it.
No, but Tom might have caused the comeback. Did the right thing.
It might have.
in the fourth quarter, Kevin Falk had a 78-yard punt return. Kendall Cleveland 1-yard touchdown run. Rondell Mealy 36-yard touchdown run. Kevin Falk also had an 80-yard touchdown run in the beginning of the third quarter. He didn't play the first half.
He was suspended.
Yeah.
Comes in the second
First
half.
touch,
It's the first
80-yard
touch, 80-yard touchdown.
Pissed.
Yes.
Pissed.
Greatest
That's
of all
Kev,
time.
too.
The greatest of all time. And that's the other thing. I was on TikTok the other day, and TikTok Live, I see Winnie Watkins and Leonard Fournette on TikTok Live together. So I see it, and I'm like, well, I'm going to watch this.
Yeah.
And so it's Leonard teaching Winnie LSU history.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, he's talking to him about his records and what he did when he was at LSU, and he was like, I almost had the record, and he was like, who's got it? You're Leonard Fournette, like, who's got the record? He was like, oh, you don't know about Kev? So he starts teaching him about Kevin Falk, and then he goes, and then some great running backs. Talk about Charles Alexander. He goes, then Justin Vincent. He's like, JV was. He was like, you mean like Justin from the school? He was like, he was a running back, because I think JV works with the Alumni Association. So he goes,
they didn't know he played.
Winnie Watkins was like just. And
Who was he talking to?
Winnie Watkins.
Oh.
And so he goes. Yeah, JV was a freshman. He was like, he starts teaching about it. He's like, oh, I'm going to have to go up to JV. I was like,
Just talking to him like you don't know.
but it was just so cool to watch him teach the history of LSU. Was awesome to witness, but it's just funny because I just don't know.
That's right.
Because we're lucky that your dad tells you when you're watching the Saints and the Patriots, don't you ever talk about Kevin Falk that again, right? Like we're blessed. Not everybody grows up that way, and so it was cool to see Lenny teach Winnie
that's awesome.
the history of LSU.
That was awesome.
It is.
Well, it's the same thing when Kev would go, whenever he worked for LSU football, go on recruiting trips, and they wouldn't tell them who he was.
Right.
And, the other coaches would be like, you don't need to Google who you're talking to. And they'd be like, holy shit.
Right.
He's like, I don't need to talk about it.
Right.
But once you just put me in the Google, see what comes up.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Damn right. Your fucking eyes get big.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's the best.
He's the
you,
best.
Rudy. Yeah. I care
What you know about the Sugar Bowl? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember
that was one of the best moments ever. Christian starts telling Roe about how the Sugar Bowl works. The Sugar Bowl MVP.
I was telling about how but I was explaining because I didn't know if you knew how if you're one of the people that the Sugar Bowl committee or whatever, they can go on the field before the game. And I was telling him how I got on the field before the Sugar Bowl. Yeah. And I was like, well, Ro, if you know anything about the Sugar Bowl. And Ro goes,
I think I know a thing or two.
Did you just say?
I think I know a thing or two about the
Sugar Bowl committee call every year.
I'm on the Sugar Bowl. I am the Sugar Bowl committee.
I think that card we have over there of you, is it you in the Sugar Bowl?
It has a.
I think it's you in the Sugar Bowl.
You're so silly. What's wrong with Rudy, bro?
If you know anything about the Sugar Bowl, bro, let me tell you something. Yeah, won the MVP. Oh.
Okay, so the back of this Rohan Davey collectible card here.
One of one.
It says, drilled Kentucky for 383 yards passing, dazzled Alabama with SEC record 528 yards through the air, passed for 359 yards and 3 touchdowns as LSU took command of the SEC West with a 41-38 showdown win over Arkansas, and also collected Sugar Bowl MVP honors after 444-yard 3-touchdown display versus Illinois.
Yeah, I know something about the Sugar
Bowl. I thought
Bowl.
being punked, bro. I thought it was like some hoax when you was asking me that. That's why I looked at you like, I was like, wait, what?
Oh,
it's like a dare. Hey, go ask him about the show.
You really could say did you just wake up from a coma?
Yeah.
Oh, if you know anything about the Sugar Bowl, Roe.
Allow me to teach you a thing or two about the Sugar Bowl. Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Sugar Bowl's been good to LSU.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Where's the Natty at this year? Sugar Bowl?
I don't know if it's in. No,
I don't. It's not. It's not.
It does have New Orleans.
It's not in New
far.
Orleans.
Let's see.
It got to be. It's either in New Orleans this year or next year.
This year is Las Vegas.
My Las Vegas memory of
next
LSU
year must
good.
be Sugar Bowl. Then it's one of these years. I'm telling
Let's see.
It might be semifinals.
Semis? Okay.
Yeah, the Sugar Bowl's the semifinals this year.
Okay.
Oh, but the national championship in 2028 is in New Orleans.
Okay.
So it's not the Sugar Bowl, but it is the Natties in New
Natty.
Orleans in 2028. But there you go.
There we go, baby.
There you go.
Talk my shit.
All eyes on 6,
You
baby.
see that shit?
We learned a little something, Rudy.
We were talking about this yesterday. Why did you wear? I'm sure you've been asked this. Why did you wear 6?
That was the first number I ever got.
Okay.
It has absolutely
no meaning.
I walked in 10th grade year to get uniforms in high school.
Yep.
And my coach handed me 6. And I rolled with it. I wore it ever since.
There you
It,
go.
it means a lot to me now.
Well, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But so, yeah. But no.
How much a touchdown worth?
Huh?
How much a touchdown worth? 6.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I love it. I love the number now.
Oh, yeah.
I love it now.
Do you ever, like, because, I mean, of course, there's a lot of, the 18 and the 7.
Yeah.
Do you ever pay attention to, like, who gets 6 when the season starts? Like, you ever, like.
I do. I
figured.
do. I watch to see. I do. I watch to see who's wearing it.
Winnie Watkins.
Oh,
6.
there you go.
There's
Three
TJ
right-
Goddery,
there's 3
6.
right
Yeah, I was about to say, sometimes, though, I don't like who be winning because they don't be playing.
Brandon Harris, you're disappointing me, dog.
But then you know what I do, bro? I always, like, bring it back to myself because I'm like, you act like you was a day one starter. You know what I'm saying? So I always be like,
The lights get bright.
That's right.
But then it's pretty sick seeing the number 6 when it's Terrace Marshall. He's
That is. That is.
Crazy.
See,
Austin guys.
That was one of my favorite 6s with T. Mars. And
Of
then I
course.
got to know him and his
Yeah.
family, so it was cool.
That is
I
awesome.
always root for him.
That is
I always
awesome.
root for him. He was a gangster.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He was
No.
part of that damn nice-ass receiving course, too.
Cool.
Boy.
I tell you
Goodness
what.
gracious. I'm going to tell you now.
He was the highest rate out of all of them. Like, coming out of high school, he was number 1.
Collectively, bro, that was a group. That was a group.
I tell you what, there's no answer.
It was
You
a
got no
group,
answer.
bro. It was a group.
Yeah, the
I
way
mean,
we
even
talk-
the,
and
even
then
the
the way-
fourth, even the 4th and 5th guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Were awesome.
Racy McMathon.
That's
in
what
the
I'm
NFL.
racing.
Yeah, still
I saw
the
Racy
NFL.
the other day. Yeah, I mean, still
They
Jacques.
put in
you
the
know,
backups against A&M, and Racy just dusted
Right.
Texas A&M starting safety. Like, who is this guy?
That's because Racy could have started anywhere else.
Anywhere
Yeah.
else.
I mean, you talking about a kid that was put together too,
And he got drafted.
Right.
He didn't play, he got drafted.
Yeah.
It's like,
right?
The 6th man off the bench.
it's
Right.
crazy.
Right.
It's
He
crazy.
was a big old boy, man.
But then, like, the way I remember, one of the things that gets forgotten about Terrace is the start of the next year before he opted out and sat the rest of the year.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
he was tearing it up.
to start the 2020 season.
He was
Like,
tearing it up.
Miles Brennan, just throw it to 6.
Oh, that
I
was
mean,
the plan.
it
And,
was-
and then Arik Gilbert is on the team.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, where's he?
Right.
Kayshawn,
Yeah,
as a
Kay-
freshman.
They weren't like. Look, say what you want about O's coaching, recruiting, had
Oh,
it figured out.
Oh, ain't no problem. That's why I'm telling you, bro. It's amazing to watch him.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly.
I would love
Like his
to be a fly on the
his focus on recruiting when he's in front of you.
I mean, look at this. Like,
wall. Look at this guy.
it's his first day on the
This
job.
is the number 1 player in the country.
Let me tell you,
Jalen
man.
Brewster.
That's what I'm
heads
telling
up
you.
will come
Lean
through.
on me.
Texas,
Lean on me.
Texas Tech ain't
Come on,
doing
big
that.
boy. Come on, big boy.
Can't move me.
Okay, get down there, dude.
Texas
I
Tech's
don't know
not
where
doing
they
that.
are.
Listen, man, it look like they're in the jungle.
It
Yes.
does. That's LSU, baby.
Yeah, look at this, man.
But nobody else is doing that.
No, Texas Tech put him in the Patrick Mahomes chair.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is, bro. And this is the thing.
One of
That's
one.
Coach Ed.
I know.
That's a national championship winning coach. Hell of a recruiter.
Mm-hmm.
He's a hell of a position coach as well.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people talk how great
They
he
forget
is
about
as a
it.
position coach. He's a hell of a position coach. The biggest thing about Coach Ed, bro, is 2 things to me. The love that he has for this university, bro. The love he has for this university is unprecedented. There's no one like him, and the love that he has for the state.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's
One of
why
us.
people, yeah, bro. And he knows his stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's the other thing, bro. He knows his stuff. And when you have that much passion, oh, man, you can't hide that, man. I love Coach
And it only
Ed
works at one
Orgeron.
place.
That's it.
It's true.
That's
Like,
it.
you
Works
can put
one
on a
place.
different polo. It
No,
doesn't
it
look
don't
the
work.
same.
He
It
would
don't
still
work.
be a great
He's lying.
recruiter anyway.
Yeah.
Here, that's right.
it's
But
not
now he's
the-
lying.
It
not
won't
the
be the
same.
same passion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's on the beach and he doesn't even work for LSU anymore. And one of the guys like, Coach O, whatever, he hits him with the roll tide. He goes, "Come here, boy." And he's like, "Oh shit!" Like, he goes, "You don't say that shit to me." And he's like, "I'm sorry." It's like, that still hurts my heart.
Yeah. Roll tide my ass.
Yeah, come here.
man. You know you
Yeah. Come here, boy.
Yeah,
can't
oh
say something to me
shit,
like that.
Yeah, you gonna embarrass me?
And he say that to you. My bad, coach.
My bad, coach. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, go Tigers. How would you
Go
come out
Tigers.
your
Because
mouth?
that's the thing
Yeah.
about O's one of us. Like,
That's right.
we could do a podcast about another program, and it would be fine.
What
It
kind of
wouldn't
hats
be
the
this.
mill?
Oh, yeah, you can read it. This is a shout out to our guy, Jared Mitchell. We're going to give this a little free shout out. Mike Up's going to do it as well. Got some of these hats shipped in. It is
It's my dick in a box.
Sorry to my mom. These are called dick hats. Keep It Covered is the brand name. So the hats come like this. So here's one of the the July 4th edition.
Let me see.
And it comes with a Velcro patch that you can stick onto the hat itself. So here's one with no patch, and they sent a couple of patches here. Whoop. Nope. See this one? Death Valley.
Whose company is this?
STTDB. And then this one, he's Arho now.
Oh.
Talking about our head coach, baby.
I like that.
But
Me too.
shout out to Jay Mitch. Speaking of LSU legends, Jared Mitchell, two-sport national champion.
Two-sport titan.
Come on now. But some dick hats.
It's a company out of Dallas.
There you go, out of
that
Dallas,
was set
Texas.
up in Omaha that is friends with Jared.
Shout out. And then we also, there you go. We also are friends with Jared, which means we get to look at the dick hats.
That's right.
Yeah.
We need to get this.
I like them hats.
We
They
need to
are
get
very
this video
nice.
game
These
set
are
up
very
if
nice.
he'd stop being a dick and dodging us.
Well, at this point, it's going to have to be CFB 27 now.
Oh, Ro, we're also going to have to get you in. So the new college football video game comes in. Wyatt is going to be the head coach of a smaller university, try to work his way up to LSU in the dynasty mode. Might need you to come in every now and again and call some plays for him.
Yeah.
Teach him some concepts.
Dissect some defenses and
Absolutely.
and get him
What are you doing?
So we haven't discussed everything about it. It's not
All the details.
all done yet, but I think the plan is I'll start a dynasty with like a smaller school as the head coach, and then work my way up. And the end goal is to get to LSU, be the head coach of LSU, and win a national championship with
And he
LSU.
can't leave until he
and
does.
the thought process was I stay in the studio here until I win the national championship with LSU, which may take
a month.
months. Like it could take months.
It might need Ro to call some plays.
Absolutely.
Try to build a national championship.
Oh, if we
winner.
make a playoff run, if you get to LSU,
Yeah.
first play, like he's calling plays.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that would be
right.
unbelievable.
Of course.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna live stream it.
Yeah, we'll be live. Ro, what defense are they in right now? Boom, touchdown.
Give me that damn
Just
controller.
like that.
I got
Absolutely. I
But
appreciate it.
Ro,
I think
we
that's a good
appreciate
idea.
you. We appreciate you.
I'm not going to be like Brian Kelly. Any former players
Of
are welcome.
course.
Anybody in the building.
Come on through the
Listen,
door.
I'm
Open
doing
door
it right.
policy.
All right.
That's right.
All right.
But Ro, we
Yeah,
appreciate you.
Of course.
As
my
always,
friend.
make
Of
some time
course,
for us.
Of course.
And we'll be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Tingle & Co. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us. We'll see you then.